Hey guys, Jason here. So I thought I would do a quick video before it got too late. Um, so I've been working in the yard, getting these flower beds set up again and cleaned up. And as you can see, it's raining out. But yep, so I got blueberries up here and I'm going to move those in the back, and I'll show you a little bit here where I'm going to be moving those, and I'm going to be redoing that whole flower bed there. I'm going to be making some raised flower beds with some trellis on it so that I can do some climbing type flowers in the front yard here. I don't know, you guys probably don't care about that. You guys probably more interested in wind and solar stuff. But yeah, wind and solar stuff's still working awesome. And I do plan on using wind and solar stuff for the greenhouse here and our future greenhouses that are going to go back where the solar is right now. But that's a whole different project and we'll get into that later. But let's go ahead. Right now it's probably like 40 degrees outside. Let's see what the greenhouse is. Inside we are at 55.5. So yeah, 55 degrees in here. So yeah, it's better than it is outside. So in here I planted some in that one I tried planting some tomato seeds, and I'll just see if it works or not. But usually you start them in a small little plot or pot, and then you plant them or transplant them into a bigger pot later. But I just wanted to see what happens if you just stick the seeds right into a bigger pot and see what it does. So, but the rest of these we haven't planted tomatoes yet, so we're waiting until later for doing that. But yep, so this is, yeah, the greenhouse. Used to be a party tent. I turned it into a greenhouse. The frame was still good, but the party tent like white tarp stuff wore out on us, so I just made it into a greenhouse, and then it works. So it gets really hot in here when the sun shines. Got to open up all the doors and windows. So let's see here. Let's go this way. So our RV parking spot, and then I got old Blue back here with the 1965 truck with a 1963 camper on it. Great grandpa's. I don't know what to do with that. Haven't really. It runs and drives and it's insured and everything, but it just costs too much to use. It's only like 8 miles a gallon. So here's our garden back here. So just starting to get ready to maybe do some planting of some stuff, but not quite yet. Still a little early. Okay, let's come back here. My battery light's flashing. Okay, so I want to show you the blueberry line where I'm planting all of my new little blueberry plants, and that's in this garden bed over here, right next to the orchard, and my tractor shed back there. That's where the tractor's at. But here's all the blueberries. I didn't get my line very straight. I got a little zigzag in there. Oh well. But yeah, these are all different types of blueberries, little tiny things. But I got them for like $2 a piece, so I hope they're still living. I hope they make it. I might have planted them a little too early, but we'll find out later on this year. But yeah, there's 15 of those, and then down here at the end I still got room to put the plants from up front. So down in here I can put the 5 blueberry plants that I got up front, and I'll move them back here. And if I take out a big enough shovel or a big enough area around the plants that are up front, and I just dig a big hole and set them in back here, I shouldn't disturb the roots very much, and they should still be happy and produce fruit this year. So next to this row of blueberries, over about 4 foot, I'm going to put in a row of just asparagus. And then next to that is where I'm going to put the flowers. They call it farmscaping. These are flowers that attract the good bugs. They eat the bad bugs on the orchard here. And so that's the plan there. Okay, so that's the orchard and stuff. And oh yeah, Richard did find a guide to machine the track rollers on our track hoe there. The rollers, or the lower track rollers, were all wore out, so he's got to get those fixed. So Richard did find someone to do that. And then here's my cornfield. I was able to get a till on this earlier in the season this year. I think like the beginning of the month. So I tilled in the wood chip and the old corn husks and everything that I just mowed over. And now the soil is so much darker and not as much sand. So this is going to be a lot better corn year, because last year was just too sandy. So this is going to be better. Then next year will be better, and then just by keep adding wood chip to it, it'll continue to get better. And then here's our little RC track back here, and then we use these pink flags for the inside of the corner markers on our RC track. So you come around here, and then you see the pink flags up there. That's the other corner. It's just an oval track with a couple of jumps that we made, just using a scoop of dirt from the bucket of the tractor and smooth it out. But it works.